Hi, my name is Ray Splawn. I am the Slide Doctor.
And I'm John Upchurch, the Slide Doctor Emeritus. In this sequence, we will show you how we apply the Great Slide Cleaning Polish and Great Slide Slickcoat Sealant. There's a tongue twister for you. In the interest of cleanliness, we suggest that you use an old towel, a piece of rag, or a piece of old carpet on the floor to protect the floor from any product that may be splashed out. We also recommend that you wear rubber gloves, protective eyewear, and use the products in a well-ventilated area. Be sure to read and follow the instructions before using these products. You will need a cleaning rod and 4 lint-free cloths. 2 of the cloths will be used for the cleaning polish and 2 for the Slickcoat sealant. Be sure to keep these cloths separate so that you don't confuse the ones being used to polish and the ones being used for the sealant. The first product you want to use is going to be the polish, and you're going to shake the bottle carefully. Then apply approximately a tablespoon of the Great Slide cleaning polish to the end of the wrapped cleaning rod. Notice Ray spread this around all the way around. Now he's going to measure, and you be sure you use your thumb as a guide so that you don't push the rod too far down and damage the crook. You'll also notice that he uses the small strokes back and forth to polish any contaminants from the inside of the outside tubes. This product is very good, but it will probably take you 20 to 30 seconds of polishing to clean the inside of each tube. Notice there's some black residue that came from this. Even though the slide has been cleaned with Rife's brush polish prior to this time, this product will even remove more of the tarnish and oxidation. Now again, he's holding the same tube that he's polishing. And he's got his thumb so that he will not insert the rod too far into the tube. Okay, now there will be a little bit of the product left on your gloves, and if there is, use it to put a nice coat of the polish, in this case all over the outside of the outer tubes. Remember, these products were originally designed to protect high quality lacquer finishes, and they'll do a wonderful job of protecting your lacquer from perspiration and other contaminants. Now take a clean rag, hold the tube that you're working, and then buff out any remaining residue from each outside tube. It will probably take 10 to 15 seconds on each one of these tubes to buff out the residue. You can use the tail of the bed sheet to wipe off the residue from the polishing process from the outside of the tubes. One of the things you'll want to do is to remove a glove and run your finger down this surface to see how smooth the lacquer feels now on the outside. It's really an amazing process. You are now ready to apply the Great Slide Slickcoat Sealant. Notice that Ray has prepared 2 additional pieces of sheet and cleaning rod. Be sure to keep these separate from sheets that you used to apply the polish. Ray will start with a bottle of sealant, and just the same way he did with the polish, apply about a tablespoon to the clean sheet. Okay. Notice that this product is a different color. This will help to make sure that they don't get confused. Hold the tube that you are sealing and use the same short strokes that you used before, and also be sure to use your thumb as a guide so that you do not hit the rod on the end of the crook. Again, notice this product actually removes an additional amount of oxidation and other contaminants from the inside of the tube. This is one reason we say over and over why it is so important that you use a polymer product. Again, this process should take approximately 20 to 30 seconds for each of your outside tubes. And just like you did with the polish, use some of the remaining product that's on your gloves, and get a little bit more if you need to from the bottle, to put a nice thorough coat of the sealant all the way around on your lacquer surface. He didn't have quite enough on the gloves, so he's got a dime size additional puddle to finish that process. And take the final cleaning rod and rag. Remember to hold it the same place. And we're going to dry the inside of the tube and buff out any remaining sealant. Notice this time that your cleaning rag or sheet comes out much, much cleaner. And use the tail again to wipe off any remaining dried product. One of the things that will probably amaze you is when you remove your rubber gloves and you run your finger down the surface of the tube. You will be surprised to see how slick the outside is. And this will also give you a good idea how slick the inside of this tube is.